Allah Alahayna Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Hamashiach wa Malaki Bashim Harawak Kakudash Barakatham, the water by Babal Kwam Yashbra. Of honor to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone who teach us daily. To the men out there teaching the likewise doctrine and city Shalom. Today we get into a video where this woman, she's just going over a few of the atrocities that has been done to us over the centuries. And the name of this video is they said get over it, I think. They just want us to just let it go and forget about everything they ever did to us. The thing is, though, this lady made an excellent point in this video. She was like, they telling us to get over it, that was so long ago. No, it's not. This the point she made. She was like, how y'all expect us to get over it? Something that happened so long ago when it's still going on today. See what I'm saying? The wickedness didn't stop. See what I'm saying? So, yeah. Payback is a mother. Now, let's go to Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked, cover the faces of the judges, the earth is not where who is he? That's why they've been allowed to get away with all this wickedness and all this shit they've been doing to us because the wicked is in rulership. Now, I want to get one more. Actually, let's go and grab the video real quick. The name of this video is They Say Get Over. Now, look at the screen. You will see they made shoes out of slave skin. See? I mean, just animals, man. Now let's go to the book of James. Chapter 2. And we go into verse 13. And it says, for he shall have judgment without mercy, that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment. Let's go ahead and grab this real quick.
Get over it, you say. It's in the past, right? Summer of 1998, Jasper, Texas. 3 racist white men kidnapped a black man, chained him to a truck and drug him for 2 miles until his body was completely dismembered and decapitated. James Byrd, Jr. July 2020, a 19-year-old black college student goes to hang out with her white roommates in Austin, Texas. They found her body lynched in the garage. Don't nobody know nothing. September 2021, a black woman goes to a sleepover with her white friends in Georgia. The next morning, her body is found on the lawn. 13 people came in contact with her, and don't nobody know nothing. Tamla Horsford. November 2021, an activist is walking in Annapolis, Maryland, and finds the body of a 72-year-old black woman lynched in a tree. August 2022, an 8-year-old black child goes to a cookout with his white friends and is burned on 80% of his body. They didn't even bother to call his mama, the paramedics, or the police. Jason Charles. Stop saying it's in the past when it continues to happen today.
Exactly. And she's right. Come out of this. And she's right. See, Edomites, they don't deal with reality, man. When you speak of something that they don't like, that's when they get angry. Or when you speak of something that brings forth their shame, when they're forced to deal with reality, period, they get angry. That's why they're telling you to get over and all this other bullshit. But check this out, though. Let's go to Ezekiel chapter 35, I think. I think it's 36. No. these people got some nerve, man. It's in 35. Hold on. And we can start at Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 2. Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. Verse 3. And say unto it, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. Now this is what I want to get. This is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity, the time of their calamity had an end. Verse 6, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Payback a mother. Verse 7, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. Payback a mother. Let's keep going. Go to Proverbs chapter 11. Verse 21. Though joined hand in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. They will not go unpunished. Now let's go to see. Second Maccabees chapter 7, verse 31. And though that has and thou that hast been the author of all mischief against the Hebrews shall not escape the hands of Yahweh. Y'all ain't going nowhere. Let's keep going. Jeremiah chapter 22, verse 13. Woe unto him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness, and his chambers by wrong, that uses his neighbor's service without wages, and giveth him not for his work. That's how America got built. Yeah. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 7. The robbery of the wicked shall destroy them, because they refuse to do judgments, righteous judgment. They're not created to be righteous judges. They were created to be the wicked. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 10. The soul of the wicked desire evil. His neighbors find no favor in his eyes. This dude always, he can't sleep unless he do some type of wickedness. That's why he got think tanks. He pay people to think of ways to get away with doing wickedness. Psalm chapter 137, verse 8. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Verse 9. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Remember alligator bait? We ain't forgot. Sirach chapter 14, verse 9. A covetous man is not satisfied with his portion, and the iniquity of the wicked drives up his soul. Ezekiel chapter 22, verse 29. The people of the land have used oppression and exercised robbery, and have vexed the poor and needy, yet they have oppressed the stranger wrongly. Psalm chapter 37, verse 32. The wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay him. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. And that go for Esau, Amalek, Ishmael, all the heathens. Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. What is that cup? That cup is 1,000 years of slavery. And then after that, you getting rounded up and exterminated, just like the cancerous virus you are of the earth. Thus saith the Lord. Thus saith the Bible. This ain't just us. Verse 22, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. And those sins are being discovered right now, exposed and broadcast throughout the four corners of the globe as we speak. That's why they are hated. I mean, born liars. How the hell are you going to come forth and tell the world that you are another people and don't expect people to find out the truth? That's the dumbest shit. I mean, if this is the height of your intelligence, yeah, you were meant to be slaves. 2 Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. For many great misery shall be done to them in latter time that shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Edom is the most prideful nation on the planet right now. Right now. The Lord finna knock that pride right down their throats. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 17. He that is soon angry dealeth foolishly, and a man of wicked devices is hated. Amalek, Esau. Don't nobody like y'all. Don't nobody want to kick it with y'all because they know y'all full of shit, full of lies, and full of wickedness. Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. And Yahweh will put all these curses upon your enemies. That's why they catching hell right now. And on them that hate you, which persecute you. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. That means the Lord had enough of y'all shit. Now it's time he finna pull up and handle y'all asses. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Sirach chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. These people were not created to rule righteously. These people were created to be the wicked to punish us. But our punishment is almost over. And yours is just about to begin. 1,000 years, baby. Buckle up. It's going to be a long ride. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Isaiah chapter 26, verse 10. Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly. That's what's going on in the Holy Land right now. Unjust dealings. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly and will not behold the majesty of the Lord. He ain't trying to hear. But yet at the same time, he telling the world that he the Lord's people. Amalek over there. Dumbass. Isaiah chapter 59, verse 7. Their feet run to evil and they make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity. Wasting and destruction are in their paths. Everywhere they go, death and destruction follows. And these people, they're going out their way above and beyond to create unnecessary wars. That's how much they love blood. But it's like that scripture I got earlier. Blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. You're gonna see how much your bloodthirst gonna be when it's you the one that's leaking. Zechariah chapter 11, verse 5, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. Edom, Amalek. And and they that sell them say, Blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. I mean, your pastors up in these churches supposed to be pitying y'all, but no, they helping the enemy lie to you, deceive you, lead you to the slaughter. But y'all still going up in these churches, giving these liars y'all money. How stupid can you be? That stupid. Genesis chapter 9, verse 6. Whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed, for in the image of Yahweh made he man. Numbers chapter 35, verse 19. The revenger of blood himself shall slay the murderer. When he meeteth him, he shall slay him. Numbers chapter 35, verse 21. Or in the enmity smite him with his hand that he die. He that smote him shall surely be put to death, for he is a murderer. The revenger of blood shall slay the murderer when he meeteth him. Psalm chapter 94, verse 21. They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood. It's Esau all day. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 11. If they say, Come with us, let us lay wait for blood, let us lurk privily for the innocent without cause. Just pull you over, shoot you. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 16. Their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed blood. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 16. These 6 things doth the Lord hate, yes, 7 are an abomination unto him. Verse 17. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. Esau and Amalek, you are guilty of all 3 plus some. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. Yep. Sirach chapter 27, verse 27. He that worketh mischief, it shall fall upon him, and he shall not know whence it cometh. You don't know when the Lord will pull up and get you all asses. That's why you can't sleep that night, probably. Don't matter. He coming, though. Sirach chapter 27, verse 30. Malice and wrath, even these are abominations, and the sinful man shall have both. See what I got. Isaiah chapter 32, verse 7. The instruments also of the churl, which is a mean spirited wicked person, are evil. He devises wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. Psalms chapter 52, verse 3. Thou livest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness of lie. That's all they do is lie, lie, lie. And then lie about the lies that they lied about. Psalm chapter 55, verse 20. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. See, you don't even have to do nothing to these people, these Amalekites, these Edomites. They just get in their feelings and start murdering people. He hath broken his covenant. Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 12. Though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know it shall be well favored with him that fear Yahweh, which fear before him. verse 13. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are the shadow, because he feareth not before Yahweh. 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Psalm chapter 58, verse 2. Yet in heart ye work wickedness, ye weigh the violence of your hands, and where they go. Book of Nahum, chapter 3, verse 5. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. Verse 6. And I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vile, and set thee as a gazing stock. Psalms chapter 73, verse 6. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covers them as a garment. Verse 7. Their eyes stand out with fatness, they have more than the heart could wish. Everything ain't enough for Esau. That's why all he do is take people's shit. And that ain't enough. He take your money, he take your land, he take your house, take your wife, take your children, take your life. Still ain't enough. Verse 8, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds when the morning is light. They practice it because it is in the power of their hand. That's some think tanks. They can't sleep unless they done figured out something to do to you. Verse 2, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. See? So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Right now, they taking the Palestinian shit over there in the Gaza Strip. But before them, they did it to the Indians. They did it to us. But these ain't the Edomites. These are Lord's people doing this. Stop. It's over, Amalek. The jig is up. Everybody knows that you are not the Lord's people. Everybody knows that you are the wicked that the Bible speaks of. That's why you refuse to defend yourself with scripture, because you know these scriptures will condemn you. It ain't shit you can pull out of that Talmud that can defend you as far as you being the people of the Lord. So just stop your bullshit. But we know you can't, because you ain't nothing but a grown lying ass child. And you're about to be treated as such. You and Esau. I mean, just liars, dude. Lying murderers. Zechariah chapter 2, verse 8. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations to spoil you. For he that toucheth you touches the apple of his eye. Y'all done fucked up. Isaiah chapter 47, verse 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. He coming back as power with the chariots and the 144,000 immortals, the judges, the true judges. Isaiah chapter 63, verse 4. For the day of vengeance is in mine heart. and the year my redeemed is come. Redeeming revenge. Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Y'all got to pay back about 2-3 oceans worth of blood. For every drop of Israelite blood you shed, you got to shed two. So get ready. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 9, because thou hast spoiled many nations. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee. Spoil means rob, because of men's blood and for all that dwell therein. Psalm chapter 73, verse 17. Until I went into the sanctuary of Yahweh, then understood I their end. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they don't do. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they don't say. It don't matter what they lie about. It don't matter who they murder. Your asses are going into captivity for 1,000 years. And after that, you will be rounded up and exterminated. This goes for Amalek, them liars over there in our land, and Esau. Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Be not deceived, Yahweh is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. You ain't sowed nothing good. So guess what you gonna reap? You gonna reap wickedness. The same wickedness you put out, that's what's gonna come back on your ass. Time two. Psalm chapter 2, verse 8, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thine possession. Verse 9. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, thou shalt dash them into pieces like a potter's vessel. Yes, sir. Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. Verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Revelation chapter 2, verse 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works to the end, to him will I give power over the nation. Verse 27. And he shall rule them with the rod of iron, as the vessels of the potter shall they be broken into shivers, even as I received of my Father. Psalm chapter 149, verse 6. That the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand. Verse 7. To execute vengeance upon the heathen, punishments upon the people. Verse 8. To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. Verse 9. To execute upon them the judgment written. His honor have all his saints, praise ye the Lord. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children. Whose children? Esau's children. Amalek's children. For the iniquity of their fathers. Yeah, prepare slaughter for the children because of the bullshit that their daddies did. But the thing is, you are your father because you come back in the reincarnation every third, fourth generation. So if you did shit to us back then, 3, 4 generations ago, you back on this planet doing the same shit. Pay back them up. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face with cities. Why? Because you're going to be exterminated. Now we can get get 2 more. Amen. Yeah, we can get 2 more and close. Points made. Payback a month. Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 13. Therefore, thus says the Lord Yahweh, I will stretch out mine hand upon Edom, and I will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and there the Don shall fall by the sword. Teman and the Don were towns and cities inhabited by Edomites. You are a people before you are a place. They gonna fall by the sword. Verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to mine fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh. Now I want to play this video one more time before I let y'all go. Let's run it back. All this shit is what they're about to pay for. Plus more. Way more. This ain't skimming the surface of the wickedness they've done that they're gonna have to pay for.
Get over it, you say. It's in the past, right? Summer of 1998, Jasper, Texas. 3 racist white men kidnapped a black man, chained him to a truck and drug him for 2 miles until his body was completely dismembered and decapitated. James Byrd, Jr. July 2020, a 19-year-old black college student goes to hang out with her white roommates in Austin, Texas. They found her body lynched in the garage. Don't nobody know nothing. September 2021, a black woman goes to a sleepover with her white friends in Georgia. The next morning, her body is found on the lawn. 13 people came in contact with her, and don't nobody know nothing. Tamla Horsford. November 2021, an activist is walking in Annapolis, Maryland, and finds the body of a 72-year-old black woman lynched in a tree. August 2022, an 8-year-old black child goes to a cookout with his white friends and is burned on 80% of his body. They didn't even bother to call his mama, the paramedics, or the police. Jason Charles. Stop saying it's in the past when it continues to happen today.
Now I want to add to that. Y'all tell us get over it, right? Get over all this shit y'all been doing us, still doing us to this day. Cool. We'll get over it. But check this out. The Lord finna come back and beat y'all ass for what y'all did to us. Esau sold his birthright. That's why he gonna be rounded up, exterminated at the end of his 1,000 years slavery. Now, you're telling us to get over it. Esau sold his birthright. Y'all about to get the fuck up off this planet. Get over it. Call Allah Malala Hai now Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach wa Malaki by Hashem Hawa Kakodash Barakatham. The water about the bar will Kwam Yasharah. Shalom.